What up, y'all? Welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports, the podcast for the fans and by the fans. Today, we talking NFL. Who are our top five teams? It's been requested, so we're gonna give it to y'all. We're gonna give you who our top five teams in the NFL are right now, and we gotta give our picks next on I Said It Sports. Subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe. What up, y'all? Welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports and the podcast for the fans and by the fans. I'm your host, Chris, and my co-host, Darius, Sean, Blair. What up, y'all?
What's going on? How's it doing? How's it do? How's it? Yeah, that's it.
It's going. It's going. As y'all see, no Brianna today, so at some point during the episode, I will put up her picks. So be ready for that. And so apparently we have a new Suns owner. They just haven't really fully announced it yet, but we'll get that to y'all when we get more information on that.
This came out of me, though.
Yeah. So guys, right now, for you and yours, who are your top five NFL teams right now?
I got mine.
So, Darius, we're going to let you kick it off, bro. Go ahead and kick it off. Who's your top five NFL teams right now?
All right, man. Check this out. Number 5. I got the Buffalo Bills.
5 Buffalo.
Yeah, number 1 seed is all good. It's tough for me with Buffalo, man. They still a good team. But it's tough. It's tough sledding. They done had some rough injuries. The Von Miller thing is definitely showing.
Yeah.
So I got them at number 5. At number 4, I have the San Francisco 49ers. At number 4, the defense is elite, son. Like elite, bro. Like watching them boys play is crazy. I gotta see more from Purdy to see. We're gonna see how consistent it is. Is it just a couple of game thing, or can he really, just not mess this up? So I got them at number 4. At number 3, I got the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals have won 6 games in a row. The offense is pretty much what I thought it was going to be. They another one of them teams too, like Buffalo, though. Like every week it seemed like they're just taking a little blow here, a little blow there. I know y'all had just got Rita back, but then y'all lost another guy the other night. So we're going to see how that goes. But they playing good ball at the right time, man. I can't lie. They in my division. I can't stand them like I can't stand roaches. But they is the number 3 team in the league. At number 2, I got the Kansas City Chiefs. Still like the Chiefs. Yeah, they done played in some close games. Hey, I still feel like you top dog till somebody really knock you off. So they still, in my opinion, nobody wants to play the Chiefs in the AFC because you know how it goes. Even though the Bengals might be done beat them like 3 straight, all these games them are super close by 3. So I got them at number 2. And number 1, just gotta respect it, man. I got the fucking Eagles, dog. It's like there's no way you can't put them at number 1 right now, man. Like I know Jalen Hurts, he got the little shoulder injury thing going right now. So we're going to see how that goes. But with the Cowboys losing, how important is this game really at this point? So I got them at number one. And they're my power rankings, at least for this week.
I like your list. I pretty much got the same teams, just in a different order. At number 5, I have Buffalo. Number 4, I have Kansas City. Number 3, I have the 49ers. Number 2, I have the Cincinnati Bengals. And number 1, I have the Philadelphia Eagles. Just because, I mean, you are what your record says you are. And I feel like Philly doing their thing, man. They doing their thing. And got to give them number 1 in the power ranking so far this week, man. Can't dispute that. Can't dispute that. Sean, who you got?
Mine's a little different, man. At 5, I got the Chiefs. At 4, I got the
Bengals.
The Bills, Buffalo.
The Bills. Mm-hmm.
At 3, surprise, surprise, I got the Minnesota Vikings.
What?
At 2, I got the Cincinnati Bengals. And at 1, I had the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right.
So we doing that. Go ahead.
This week.
This week.
So we doing this week, going into the week. All right, so we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna go with. I make Cincinnati number 4. I mean number 5. Sorry, for the bottom. Number 5. Cincinnati gets in at number 5. Minnesota will be number 4. San Francisco will be number 3. Philly would be number 2.
What? Okay.
Kansas City number 1, baby. Let's get it.
Dang. Hey, I like that.
Okay.
Why not, man? Why not? Somebody ain't legit. It's probably Minnesota, so they can be in for a week because then they'll be out next week. Everything changes week to week.
Listen, that game was absolutely crazy. These fools was down 30-0 and came all the way back.
But they came back, dog.
They did. They did.
They've done all year, bro. Like, and it's the thing. Like, all their games have been like 1-score games at the end. Like, they've just won all those games this year. Now, can they do that next year? Probably not. But that don't matter because they're doing it this year.
The reason I'm not mad at them is because Kansas City did that a lot too in the past couple of years. Patrick Mahomes done came all the playoff games he won. He done came back from at least 10. So can't be mad at him. I ain't mad at y'all throwing Minnesota up in there. I feel you. I'm saying watch out for the 49ers, man. That's all I'm saying. Bengals, I don't know, man. Hey. Y'all looking all right, man. Can you stay healthy, though? Can you stay healthy?
That's the key. Honestly, that's the key to all these teams. Like, can you stay healthy? If you can stay healthy and make it through, I mean, we've had some injuries that I thought like, man, this is gonna do it for us. And we bounced back and somebody else done stepped up and played well. So we'll see, man. We'll see how it all goes and shakes out. So we have to go over what we did last week, guys. Y'all know it. Fans of the show. So, in last place, we have a tie for last place with 11 games picked correctly.
And that's last.
Exactly. Just let you know what kind of picking we doing out here, y'all. If y'all not watching the show and getting these picks, I don't know what the fuck you doing. What you doing, man? What you doing? Get you some money, do something. Take it back to us. You know what I'm saying? Tied for last with 11 games picked correctly is Darius and Sean. You know, they was kind of mirroring each other. You know what Blair said? Like, hey, they kind of mirroring each other.
Told you, bro. I told you it was what is it?
Sean trying to play a dirty game.
I told you what it looked like.
In second place, we have a tie for second place. with 12 games picked correctly is me and Blair. So with 13 games picked correctly, she not here to revel in her glory. Is Brianna with 13 games picked correctly.
You know, bounce
So the
back after a
overall
couple hard
rankings,
weeks.
yeah, the overall rankings are getting a little bit more like how they were a few weeks ago. So in the overall rankings, last when making his creep up is Blair with 131 games. Next, we have Brianna with 134 games. Then with 135 games, we have me. Next, with 137 games, we have Sean. Then in first, with 139 games, we have Darius.
All right,
With
I'm down.
139 games. So it's close. It's close. It's getting close. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. You know, we only got a couple games left, like 3 more in the season. So, you know, we're gonna see how this thing rolls and shakes out, baby.
Come on, baby.
For those who are not aware, this week is going to be a little bit different since Christmas falls on Sunday. There are only going to be a few games on Sunday, and most of the games are going to be on Saturday. You're still going to have your Thursday night game, but majority of your games that we're going to pick and that you're going to have to watch is going to happen on Saturday, and then you're going to have 3 games on Sunday and 1 game on Monday. All right. So if you plan on just sitting at the house watching football all day, you can do that through the whole weekend. All right. You can watch some bowl games, which nobody really cares about at this point. But, you know, if it's your favorite team playing, go ahead and take a look. So the first game starting on Thursday Night Football.
Just put main time.
It is the Jacksonville upset Jaguars at the I can't believe you lost and did me that way last week, Jets. Come on, Jets. Blair.
I didn't expect the Jets to win last week, so
You know what? You're right. You're right.
wasn't like I
You're
do it dirty because I didn't expect them to win.
You're right.
I'm not picking the Jets, even though this will probably be the game that the Jets win. But like, I don't know. Do they rally behind Zach, bro? Like Zach had a decent game last week.
He did.
Do they rally behind Zach? I have no idea. Ugh.
What you gonna do, Blair?
I don't know, man.
You know the spread?
I have not seen the spread on this game yet.
I just saw it. Where'd it go? They expect the Jets to win.
They do.
No spread.
It's even.
No spread for the game.
That's more.
But it says they think the Jets are gonna win. I don't know, man. They haven't looked good, and Jacksonville seems to be going in the opposite direction. So I'll go Jacksonville, man, and we'll see.
Look. I want to say the Jets. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I want to say the Jets.
Go ahead.
But
they was back. You said they back, Chris.
I said they back. They winning some games. I said they winning some games. They ain't the paper planes. They winning some games. Shit, man. I'm gonna say this. It's gonna be a close game. Jacksonville is coming off that upset. The Jets, they are at home. I can't believe I'm about to do this. I'm gonna go to Jets.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Jets. I'm gonna go.
There you go, bro.
This is crazy. Sean, who you getting, man? Who you going with here?
About it.
I like what I'm seeing from Jacksonville, man. Honestly,
I do too. That's why I'm like, man, I can't believe I'm saying this. The only reason I'm gonna be honest, the only reason why I'm going with the New York Jets is because of the weather. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's it. Because it's a night game in December in New York City. So take that for what you will.
I'm going with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Darius?
I don't know, man. I feel like the Jets just done lost the sauce. I ain't trying to make no play on words, but it's just like, I don't know. It's just fell apart, kind of. Which, I mean, could be expected. They look like they was overachieving a little bit, but you wanted to see the progress. That just lets you know shit. They taking strides in the direction that they want to go. The dude Zach Wilson fucked up the mojo, man. Like, he
Totally
just
ruined it with that, with the whole thing,
he
bro.
killed the momentum, bro. He killed the momentum. So
He's going to have to play again.
Yeah, and he really the only reason he playing the coach coming out saying all of that. Oh yeah, blah 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 blah. Everybody just acting like we're giving up on him, whatever. Bruh, if Mike White was healthy, he'd be playing. So I don't even want to hear that. So yeah, I'm going with Jacksonville, man. Going with Sunshine from the Sunshine State.
I feel it, man. I feel it. Come on, Jets, man. Don't do me like this. Not 2 weeks in a row, man. Don't do me like this.
They're gonna do you, bro.
Gotta say season's greetings. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, everything. We need to change it up in here. Yeah, I'll change it up. I got to get some season's greetings up in here so y'all can know this. The holidays right now. You know what I'm saying? So moving on. The next game, we have the Buffalo Bills at the Chicago Bears. I watched the game last week, man.
Pick. Is this a group pick? Or
it's definitely a group pick. It might be.
Playing?
I don't care if he is.
I think Justin is playing. I mean, I don't see no reason why he wouldn't play.
Because they're
they are, man. They are, man. As far as I know, I mean, if we're gonna be honest with ourselves, it doesn't matter if he plays or not, okay? Because they stink. Okay, they need more help. They lose a lot of close games. They're not really, really bad. They just, he needs some help. He needs some help. He needs some help.
Nah, they really, really bad.
I don't think they're really, really bad, man. They play everybody really, really tough. No, everybody they play is
if you consider Justin Fields running around like Kyler Murray playing everybody tough.
All right.
All right. So if they didn't have him, they probably wouldn't have a game one right now. If they didn't have him.
If you see anything on the Chicago Bears, either he doing it or the shit getting done to him. Either he doing something good or they is tearing his head off. But he is a part of it.
Yeah, that's about where it is.
Oh. But yeah, I'm going Buffalo, man. I mean, because it's Justin Fields, it's nobody else. So I'm
gonna say Bills by 7 because I'm still kind of iffy on the boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the Bills are still kind of iffy, bro.
Yeah, Sean, you going Bills too, right?
Yep, I'm taking the Bills by 9.
I like it. Moving on. So the next game, we have the New Orleans Saints at the Cleveland Browns. Blair, where are you going to go with this one?
That's tough. I'm going Browns, but that's just because I feel like they have a quarterback at least that's moving in a different direction than New Orleans quarterbacks, bro. Like, they beat Atlanta, and their defense is still all right, but Cleveland isn't. They're playing in Cleveland. Hopefully he gets better. Another game under his belt. They should be the better team, man. I don't see why they lose this game. They could, but they shouldn't.
Yes. So it's in Cleveland. New Orleans is a dome team. It's December. It's gonna be cold. It's 30 degrees there right now. So I just don't see New Orleans doing anything, no matter who's at quarterback, because I don't really think they have one. So I'm going with Cleveland, man. And I picked the Browns last week. Why not ride the train, man? I'm gonna go with the Browns. Sean, who you going with?
Why not?
Go with the Doodoo Browns.
Darius?
I'm not as confident in the Browns as y'all are.
I ain't confident either, brother.
Like
I just feel like they're the better team, though. They're just a better team.
Under
I,
these circumstances, they should be the better team, man.
I guess, but shoot, Deshaun Watson showed like one flash since he went back. Personally, for me, like he played like trash in this last game. They won, but shit, which I mean is expected. He ain't played in 2 years, so I ain't holding it against him. It's just, man, dang, I really want to pick New Orleans to get an upset, but the whole Cleveland weather thing, I do believe with dome teams sometimes. So I'm going to take Cleveland by 3.
I like it. I think it's going to be a close game, though, but Cleveland going to pull it out. Moving on. The next game, we have the Houston Texans at the Tennessee Titans. Blair, I'm going Tennessee. Where are you going?
Yeah, there's no. I can't pick the Texans, bro. Tennessee is in trouble, but if they lose to the Texans, that just shows how much trouble they're in, bro.
Yeah, I'm just picking Tennessee because of Mike Vrabel. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna hold you. Darius,
should be a better team, like, but that doesn't mean they won't lose this game. It's a division game.
This is true. This is true.
Texans are 1-12. Past 2 weeks show you why they're 1-12. Because they lose games that they should win. I'm going Tennessee.
John.
I'm going Tennessee, but I wouldn't be surprised if they lose, man.
Yeah, because they are not playing good football right now. They're just not. Moving on. The next game.
Are they a wash? Like if they, because they're gonna win their division.
They should.
Are they a wash in the playoffs? Y'all feel like?
Yeah.
You know, it's weird.
I don't know.
On which Tennessee team shows up. They're not bad all the time. That's the crazy part. Sometimes they're like really good.
Really good.
Then you think that they should win easily, they don't. So it's really weird. Maybe they have a, consistency issue. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Tannehill, bro. Like, I'm just not a fan of Tannehill as the answer. But they're because of the way they play in their records, they're always in the middle. So they're never getting like a quarterback to offset Tannehill. It's just you'll get another medium quarterback. So
all right.
I feel it. I think they're getting washed. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You say you think you watched?
I think they washed in the playoffs. Like whoever play them next round.
Moving on. Next game. We have the Seattle Seahawks at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ain't right.
I ain't gonna hold you guys. This is a tough game for me. It's a tough game. He's gonna be outdoors in Kansas City, and that's the reason why I'm gonna go Kansas City. But I feel like Kansas City can't overlook them. So I think it's gonna be closer than what they think it's gonna be, but they're gonna get the victory. I'm gonna go Kansas City. Blair?
Yeah, I'm going KC, bro. I don't really see the overlooking part, but I'm gonna go KC.
All right. Sean?
Kansas City.
Darius?
Hey, formula is tried and true. Usually after games like that, them boys bounce back and get it back on track. So Andy Reid had them boys right, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good run, Gino. I'm going.
He had hope. He gave folks some hope. So that was good.
He did.
Yeah. They're starting to be a little bit more than what I thought they was going to be this year, but
they said you thought they was going to be absolute.
Nah, bro, you said worst team.
I said they're starting to play like a little bit more like I thought they was going to be when I first started the game. But hey, they proved me wrong. Hey, I thought they was going to be the worst ones in the league, man. Hey, I definitely did. I'll wear that hat. I'll wear it. Moving on. The next game, we had the New York Giants, who stole a game like the wet bandits they are. God damn it. The wet bandits they are. At the Minnesota Vikings. They robbed them boys. They robbed them. It was, hey, you know what? If they actually had scored, it probably would have ended in a tie, which y'all almost picked. Y'all was just started to do it. But Blair, who you got in this one? It's in Minnesota, by the way.
I know, man. And the crazy part is like I have to pick Minnesota, but that's just what makes it a problem is because you have to pick Minnesota. What time in this game?
It's at 1:00.
All right, I'll go Minnesota. I hope they don't lose.
So normally when a team comes back from down from 30 and win a game, the next game, they have a little bit of a letdown, or they think that they can continue to do that. I'm gonna pick the New York Giants on this one, man. I just think that the New York Giants is going to be able to get this one done, man. I think they're going to be able to get this one done, even though they robbed and stole a game. I think they're going to be able to steal this one too. So I like the Giants on this one. And Kayvon Thibodeau, Darius, he's showing up now. He's showing up now that he's happy.
Telling
We see what he can do.
If he
we knew he was that dude,
bruh, I'm telling you, dog, would have been crazy for the Giants.
Who you got in this matchup, though?
Crazier is, I feel what you're saying, Chris. Like, look, it was a big emotional win. Along with that win came a clinch of the division, which also means guaranteed playoff spot, which also means we're going to take this week off. So I'm going with the Giants because I feel like these dudes really don't care about this game.
Facts. Sean, is this your makeup time to make up some room and pick the Minnesota Vikings?
Nope.
Why, yes, I'm going with the Vikings, and I'm going bandwagon on what Darius was saying. I actually think they're going to play harder to get that first seed, especially with Jalen Hurts being out. So if they go lose 2 games, they can get that bye. I'm just saying.
Makes sense.
We'll see.
Okay. Are the Vikings for real? Hey, y'all got them in y'all top 5. I didn't. So
put it in the comments. Are the Vikings for real? Put it in the comments.
For real. Hey, my homeboy Juju is going crazy right now, bro. It don't matter. Y'all ain't winning shit, Juju. Don't worry.
Moving on. It is the Tom Brady battering Cincinnati Bengals at the New England Patriots. It felt good to watch. I ain't gonna hold you for the first half, Blair. I was pissed. I was upset. I was like, what the hell is my defensive coordinator doing? Let Brady just sit in the pocket like he can just sit there, make breakfast, and then throw the ball. Hey, in the second half, he came out and did his thing.
They was doing something that they haven't done all year, though, bro. They was doing shit they ain't did all year. Like, it was formation in that first half that the Bengals didn't expect for them to come out to do. So they had to adjust at halftime. And I would give all credit where credit is due. They was ready. They just had some unforced errors.
Facts. Yeah. The unforced error was Tom Brady. So, I'm gonna go. Dude. I mean, it's just the facts, man. You watched the game. You saw the man was the reason why they lost the game. I don't care what you could say about the Geno act. Geno didn't get the pun or whatever. Nah, it's one play. This man had 4 back-to-back turnovers. He had 2 inners, bumbling, bruh. Tried to hand the ball off to just squirts out of his hand. Like, come on, bro.
He took ownership.
He took ownership, and I appreciate that. But the media, how they went at Geno after the game, Ridiculous. Y'all ain't had that same energy for Tom. It's all good. But Blair, who you got?
He torn. You already know. Pick a tie.
Yeah, he's torn. He might go
The
with
unfortunate part because I don't want to pick these dudes because they'll mess around and lose, bro.
Hey man, after that embarrassment, man, that you think that Belichick is gonna have these boys come out here like that again? Hell no. He about to coach the shit out these boys, man.
And
But
dude,
they
that's
don't
the
change who they
offense is
is.
just troubled, bro. Let me go. I'll go Bengals currently. I'll still think about it. Unfortunate, huh, Chris? You wanted me to pick New England?
I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? You know, we in case you forgot, in case everybody forgot, this was for Brianna too. After I told you, after I told you, your boys was gonna lose to them Browns, and the Bengals gonna be in first place. That was a quote, by the way. How we looking now? How we looking now, Brianna? Huh? Huh? Mm-hmm.
Dang.
I
Boy,
swear.
Hey,
Make me
when your
wanna
team
not
ain't
pick the Bengals
been
ever.
good since down 8 or 9, they you gotta do all the extra.
Listen, man, I do the extra stuff because I want to, and I like it. I like it. When you've been
I
losing
know,
as
'cause
long as
you
I
ain't
have,
never had it.
Darius,
ain't
when you've
never
been
had it.
losing as long as I have, you got to enjoy the good times, man. This is the good times. It's the good times to be a Bengals fan right now, baby.
I
You
ain't
got to
mad at
enjoy
it.
it.
Get your
Don't
shine
be
off,
mad.
young nigga. Get your shine off.
Hey, Sean, you need to buy you some glasses, baby. Let's go.
I get tips, man. Tips.
Oh,
Who
that's
you going
terrible.
with, Sean? Who you going with?
Tampa Tom, man.
Say what?
It's
We
the
don't-
Bengals and
I
the
was
Patriots.
curious to see
The
what was
Bengals in
going
New
to
England.
happen after that.
I'm good.
Yeah,
was-
it's the
But yeah, I'm going with the Bengals, of course.
facts.
You wanted to pick the Pats, bro. I feel you. I feel you.
Who?
Sean?
Nah, no dice.
He said no dice. Darius?
Boy, Joe Burrow about to get me to the championship, boy. And Bengals about to put it on them. It's rough for New England right now, man. Hey, me and Blair was talking about it earlier. For New England and for Tom Brady. Hey, two things can be true. Y'all can miss each other. Success is equally yoked.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah. Come on, Bengals. I done put y'all in the top 3 now. If y'all blow it, it's over with. I ain't even lying. If y'all
Hey,
blow
man, we
this shit, it's over with.
we just got to
wait.
make it through
Never again?
the season.
Yeah, if they blow it, it's not gonna happen this year.
Oh, yeah.
No, if y'all take this L at this time, hell no. But
Hey,
nah,
man, we just
I ain't
got
got
to
no
make it through the
reason not to
season
pick
healthy.
y'all. Yep, that's the
Get
key.
in and get out healthy. Get in, get out healthy, Cincinnati. Get in, get out healthy, and win the game.
They're tough out, man, for sure.
Moving on. Now, this one is going to be a very interesting game. It is Blair's Detroit Lions at the Carolina Panthers. Blair, where you
Easy for
going?
me.
You know, I'm not picking the Panthers, bro. I can't do it. Anybody that's close to Detroit record, I'm picking Detroit.
I mean, the Panthers have been playing well until last week. I mean, decent. I ain't gonna say well. I say they've been playing decently.
Their running back been playing good.
Yeah, they've been playing decently. I mean, they got the win against the Broncos. They got the win against Seattle. Now they're playing the Detroit Lions, man. I mean, when I'm looking at it, it's I don't know where I want to lean towards, man. I want to say
I do.
I do too.
I'll tell you. While he thinking the Lions are better than the Panthers, that's just it. They are better. They have shown that they are better. I ain't saying that they a great team.
You know what's crazy? I just thought about it. They might actually put this game on here.
Yeah, you might actually get to see
Playing
him.
every Carolina game, man. I've been like, you gotta be kidding me. For real. And I know nobody wants to watch it, but last week they had Pittsburgh. So you get to see the Pittsburgh game. And I'm like, this game is just terrible, man. It is just and I did not think it was gonna come on TV, and they put it on TV anyway. So yeah, it's tough, man. They just keep showing Carolina games. So they probably gonna show this Carolina Lions game.
And Detroit is gonna beat up on Carolina, man. Only good thing in Carolina is J.C. Horn. He's currently number 1 ranked corner. I told y'all he was gonna be all right.
He doing his thing, man. I can't lie. I'm doing his thing. It sounds like everybody's on Detroit. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like everybody's on Detroit. I was just trying to I was just trying to convince myself, could this be the upset that I'm looking for?
Yeah, pick it.
Pick it.
Man.
Pick it. Don't be afraid of it. Pick it,
Peer pressure.
Man, because I'm trying to see ways of how they can maneuver this and do some things.
Look, man,
it's football.
If you ain't first, you're last. And right now, you're in my rear view. What you gonna do?
Pick it, cuz.
I'll pick a Detroit, man. Fuck that shit.
Trying to get him, Blair. Trying to get him.
That shit. Fuck
that
shit.
I
ain't doing it, man. I ain't doing it.
Pick it.
But I'm going with the Panthers. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with the Panthers. Fuck it, I'll do it.
Remember, he said it.
The Panthers gonna pull this one off. J.C. Horn gonna get an interception to win the game. I said it.
If he do that, I ain't mad. I ain't even gonna lie.
Pick it.
I like him.
Still in the game. I believe in Carolina's defense. Let's go.
Good job.
Moving on. The next game.
Carolina fans.
I'm going with the Panthers too.
No.
What are you talking about? I didn't get the Panthers. You assume. Yeah,
we're gonna go and pick the Panthers.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, man, that's why I wore the shirt, man. We the Red Bandits, baby. We still winning. We the Red Bandits, baby. Moving on, man. Moving on. The next game is going to be relatively easy to pick. It is the Atlanta Falcons at the Baltimore Ravens. I'm picking Baltimore. I need say no more. Anyone else going to be picking an upset pick of the week here with the Atlanta Falcons?
It's tough, but it's in Baltimore, so Baltimore should pull it out.
Yeah. It's just that's the safe pick. So I wouldn't be surprised if they lost.
Right.
I gotta ride with them. Right now.
Yeah, and Atlanta's starting a rookie QB. That's just not a good recipe to try to get a W. Yeah, Baltimore easy. Sean, you picking Baltimore?
Yes, sir.
Not even thought. Moving on.
The
next game.
Pick the A.
This one's going to be. I think this one's going to be a fairly good game. It is the Washington Commanders at the San Francisco 49ers. Blair, what say you? Who are you going to pick?
I got to pick the Niners. They lost to the Giants last week, dude. And while it was a weird loss, they still lost. And I'm sad now. So 49ers.
Yeah, man. I think Chase Young may come back in this game.
Who they saying?
That's what they're saying.
Gone all season, hasn't he?
Yeah, because he had a setback with the knee and everything, and it's been a couple weeks since that's happened. Part of me wants to say like, oh, he's definitely going to make a difference, but man, San Francisco is rolling, man. I can't go against San Francisco. Not right now. Not today. But if Washington wins, I'm not even going to be surprised. But San Francisco, I got to roll with San Francisco, man.
I would
Darius, what you
actually be
rolling with?
kind of surprised because this type of game is shit is not supposed to be close. Like even with the no, dedicated quarterback in San Francisco, like Washington ain't got one either.
You ain't lied.
And I like Heineke, bro, but I'm saying like it didn't look good last week.
It said
At
they'll
all.
think about Carson Wentz if the losers continue.
Where you
And
going
that's
with
the
it,
problem.
Darius?
I gotta go with the Niners, bro. That defense is crazy. I don't see them. It don't matter who's starting. Heineke, Carson Wentz, them boys need Willie Beeman.
Facts. I mean, and that's why I had to go with San Francisco, man. I couldn't see myself picking Washington because I don't see the points, where the points are going to come from. Like, where are the points going to come from? And Nick Bosa out there got 15 and a half sacks. Hell no. Taylor Heineke, you better run, boy. You better run. Sean, who you going with, man? You going San Francisco too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I just can't. I can't do it. But I think it's going to be a competitive game, but I just can't do it. Moving on. The next game. It's a big one. It is the Philadelphia Eagles. Jerry World and the Dallas Cowboys. Woo. Guys, I ain't going to hold you. I'm going to pick the Dallas Cowboys.
They favorite.
I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys, whether Jalen Hurts was going to play or not. I was going to pick the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was just going to pick the Dallas Cowboys. I knew we all saw Jacksonville now. Terribilis. But they got Gardner Minshew playing out there now, so possibly. So I'm picking Dallas. Blair, where you going with it?
Dallas. It's gonna be tough with no Jalen, man.
Ooh, okay. Sean?
I don't really know. Like, I don't know much about Philly. No, they got a good team or whatever, but like,
They got to have
like Jalen Hurts makes a big difference in what they're trying to do.
Dallas.
Ooh. Darius?
Chris, I 100% agree with what you said. I was picking Dallas, whether Jalen Hurts was playing or not. Not gonna lie. Because division games are usually pretty good. Like I said, I feel like Dallas, bro, they can put them points up, bro. That's the thing. They like a good team who will be able to compete. And Philly let a lot of okay teams put up some points on them. If it would have got into a shootout, I definitely disfavor. If Gardner Minshew got to play, yeah, Dallas for sure.
Well, Cowboy fans is gonna be excited if that comes true for sure, and they're gonna be acting like we're going to the Super Bowl. We beat the best team in the
I don't know about that, but we'll see.
NFC Championship.
I mean, but we know that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna see Michael Irvin sweating like a hoe in church on ESPN, talking about how great the Dallas Cowboys are, and they going to the Super Bowl. So that's just what's gonna happen if this happens. So moving on. The next game. Now, this is gonna be interesting. We have the Las Vegas Raiders at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Blair, where are you gonna go, man? I mean, the Raiders pulled out.
Fires, bro. All right, I'm gonna pick the Steelers. But if Kenny Pickett don't play, I'm picking the Raiders.
Nah, man, we can't do that, man. We gotta.
I need that. I need that there, cuz I need that there for this.
We ain't been able to have that there. Hey, we don't know if Kenny Pickett's gonna play or not.
I get stuck with Mitch Trubisky, but y'all know that ain't right.
Well, you better pick the same pick.
I'm picking the Steelers unless Kenny Pickett is still hurt, and then I'm
We
going
have-
to Raiders.
Hold on. Darius, is there any information that you can pass on to Blair that can help him out?
No.
The resident Steelers fan can help you out possibly, but it does not matter. Your pick is the Steelers, and it's going to stay the Steelers.
Unless injury timeout. If there's an injury to the quarterback, I am picking the Raiders.
We can't do it like that, my boy. You gotta make it. You gotta make a choice and stick with it.
You got it on mute, Darius.
It's all on words, man. You know what I'm saying?
As of 2 hours ago, Kenny Pickett is expected to start.
All right.
He's expected to be a full participant in practice tomorrow.
It says questionable, but all right, I'll go with the Steelers.
No, that's as of 2 hours ago out of Pittsburgh. He's gonna practice tomorrow in full. So you good. He's past concussion protocol.
Yes. It is interesting to me because this is a night game. And is in Pittsburgh. And the Raiders play in Vegas. And they don't really play in the cold like that consistently. So, but the Pittsburgh Steelers, man, be sometimey, man. That's the hard part, man. They be sometimey, man. It'd be very infuriating when I be picking them sometimes. I'm like, man, come on, y'all got to pull this out, man. Like I'm just looking at the schedule.
Only lost like one game by double digits off feet.
This is true. I mean, they lost to the Patriots, the Browns, the Jets, the Bills.
Oh, they've lost to a lot of people.
Dolphins. I mean, they've had a pretty difficult schedule, though. The Dolphins, the Eagles, the Bengals. They also beat the Bengals, too, but they beat the Colts. They beat the Falcons. They beat the Panthers, who we just picked to upset last week. Shit, man, I can't believe I'm about to continuously do this. This is probably going to be a bad pick, but I'm going to pick the Raiders, man. I've been rolling with the eye patches all this time. I'm going to go ahead and roll with them one more time. Even though they played absolutely garbage when they was up 14-0. It's like they shouldn't be up 14-0 because every time they up 14-0, they blow that shit. So I'm going to pick the Raiders, man. I'm going to pick the Raiders because I think Steelers, it's just trying to be just average, because they're trying to get a decent pick and get an offensive lineman, preferably the best offensive lineman on the board. So
we already won 6 games. That shit over with.
I'm gonna pick the Raiders, man. Sean, who you going with, man?
Raiders.
Ooh, I did not see that one coming. I thought you was gonna pick the Steelers. Darius, we know where you're going.
Down 2 games. And they Carolina and the Raiders beat.
Hey, we in the same boat. Darius.
Look here. All right, man. Say, man, look here, man. First off, this is my new hat. I had to trade in that bullshit. Baltimore. So, we back rocking the right ship. Second, they're going to lose this game because the only thing that's going to be successful is giving the ball to Josh Jacobs. It's going to be cold. Boy, TJ Watt about to have a field day, man. I do feel like it's going to be close. But usually, the Raiders blow the close games. The only reason they won the last game is because the New England Patriots had to do something so outlandish that has never been done ever in NFL history. Like, for real, like that. There's not one person on earth watching this game that was expecting that shit to happen. This dude is about to lateral, and then this dude is about to lateral again. Nah, bro. That is
literally game, bro. Y'all just going to overtime. Like,
exactly.
That's the craziest thing.
So I'm just not that confident in the Raiders, bro. Of course, I'm gonna pick my team for sure. But so we got the same record, man. Shoot. They got some offensive weapons. Are they a better team? I don't think so. I think my defense is better. I am worried about a corner getting torched, but I think we can put the pressure to that. We can hold that to a minimum. Josh Jacobs, I think, is going to have a good game, but we win by 7, 24-17.
Yeah, the real reason why I picked the Raiders is I feel like they're built a lot like how the Bengals are. They have multiple receivers that can get the ball. It's just,
And Waller,
and they got a running back that's all right.
Who?
Darren Waller is back.
And Darren Waller is back, and they tight end is better than ours. I ain't gonna hold you. So that's why I picked the Raiders, man. Just that weather scaring me, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you at all. I wouldn't shock me if y'all won.
Let's go, TJ Watt.
Moving on. The next game, we had the Green Bay Packers. Now, these games are on Sunday for everybody that's listening. These games are on Sunday. It's 3 games on Sunday. It's the Green Bay Packers, the first game at 1 o'clock. It is the Green Bay Packers at the Miami Dolphins. I'm gonna go Miami here. Green Bay did win. They beat up on the Rams, but Miami played very well against the Buffalo Bills. They just couldn't pull it out. So I'm gonna go with Miami, man. Blair, who you going with?
Miami, I guess. I mean, the Packers look better, but I ain't there yet.
Yeah, they did look better, but I mean, come on, man. Sean?
Miami.
Darius?
I want to pick the Packers, bro. I'm not going to lie.
Me too.
I don't know about Miami now, bro. Like,
Me either.
the thrill is gone.
We're in the second half of the season, bro.
You say they played well. I say they played okay. Tua is definitely coming back down to earth. Packers just got their rookie receiver back, which helps their receiving core a lot.
Very much so.
Damn. I'm going to pick Miami because they playoff hopes, like, wait, the impact of their playoff hopes is a lot more than the Packers, who they need somebody to lose and blah, 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 and went out, versus Miami. You right now on the inside looking out versus this shit fuck around and have you on the outside looking in.
Right.
So I'm going to pick Miami because they know that they got to win this game. But if it gets into a shootout, it might get ugly. I'm going to say
Dang, this nigga got me rethinking my shit.
27-17.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. You got me rethinking my
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I don't know, dog.
like, bro. In a shootout, do I want Aaron Rodgers or do I want Tua? I'm gonna stick with him. I think.
You probably want Aaron Rodgers, man, but you want 2 receivers.
It don't matter to me if it's a shootout. It works good for me either way.
I'm gonna go with Miami. I'm gonna stick with him. Moving on. The next game, we have the Denver Broncos at the Los Angeles Rams.
Damn.
Blair, you. I don't know who's gonna win this game.
This is so sorry, man. It's not cool, guy. It's just not cool at all.
Hey, man, the Rams got the better quarterback right now, Baker Mayfield. Wilson, they still haven't said if he was going to play or not. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that.
But they are both in a terrible way. And I don't know. I'm gonna pick the Broncos, bro.
Wow. I did not see
Attaboy,
that one
bro.
coming. Wow. Wow. I did not see that coming at all. That was wow.
You can have it, bro. Pick Baker, cuz.
You ain't shit, Blair.
Whoa. Why is that? What did I do? I just
Because
made
it was easier. It was easier to pick Denver because you know I don't be fucking with this nigga, man. Baker Mayfield stinks.
It ain't
man.
got that. That has nothing to do with my pick. But you suggested Baker Mayfield play for the Rams. So they have the better quarterback.
They just seen the Rams just lost to motherfucking Green
Right.
Bay. They lost to Seattle. Of course, they lost Kansas City. The Saints, Buccaneers, San Francisco. Dallas, San Francisco. I mean, their schedule is not easy at all because they're just defending Super Bowl champs. Is Aaron Donald playing in this game, man? Like, I need to know specifics.
No, you don't. No, you don't. If you look at the injury report, it won't make you feel any better. Trust me when I tell you, it won't make you feel any better.
Floyd is playing. Bobby Wagner is playing. Jalen Ramsey is playing. Same people who've been playing.
Don't make it hard on yourself, man.
I'm gonna go with the Rams, man. I'm gonna go with the Rams. This is a shit game, by the way. I'm gonna say that one time. This is a shit game. This is fucking diddly poo ass game. Darius, who you going with, man?
I'm going with Denver. I ain't lying. This nigga.
I did not expect you to pick Denver, bro.
Bruh, Baker Mayfield is just not it, bruh. Oh, he done been in the team, been with the team for 11 days now. Sack. Man, can't do it. The dude Baker Mayfield just not good. Russ will probably be back. So, just take Denver in a doo-doo ass game.
Sean?
Where they playing at? LA?
Yep, in LA.
I'm gonna do this like chess. Cause I think the DBs for the Rams are better than the wide receivers for the Broncos. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Just like that, cuz.
It ain't a bad pick either way. Just gotta pick one.
Yeah.
Right. You just
or a third sandwich.
Hopefully Russell doesn't play. Hopefully for me. If he does, I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be upset. I'll be like, no.
I'm upset.
Moving on. It is Tom Brady
I'll go first. I'll go with Tampa Tom.
I even said, who was that? Arizona Cardinals.
Tampa Tom.
Tampa Tom, he says. Damn, he just came straight out and said, I'm going Tampa Bay.
Tom ain't gonna take them 2 losses like that. Trust me.
Damn. Damn. Anybody know who is Arizona's quarterback?
Arizona.
Right.
The car.
Colt McCoy.
Oh, Colt McCoy.
Y'all go with Colt McCoy if you want to.
Yeah, I'm not picking Arizona. They look terrible, dude.
I'm going Tampa Tom. I'm going Tampa Tom. Even though he was the reason why they lost. He was the reason why they had to lead, and then he was the reason why they lost. I'm going to go Tampa, Tom. They got to get this game out the way early, Tom. Go ahead, put it away, and they can sit him on the bench in the second half and just run the ball.
What you looking for, a quarter, bro? You got to
I just need – look, we know he ain't going to be able to do it. Listen, Darius has been saying this since last season. Second half of these football games is a no-go for Tom. It is a no-go. It is a no-go. It's a no-go. And last week, if that don't show you that is a no-go for Tampa, Tom, for the past couple years, because we've been saying this for years, since he even got to motherfucking Tampa Bay. That second half is not for him. So I'm still going to go with Tampa, Tom, because the whole entire game is definitely not for the Arizona Cardinals. No, thank you. No way. I don't see it happening. I'm going Tampa, Tom. Blair, we know where you're going to go, man. You're going Tampa, Tom. You already said it. Darius, are you picking the upset here? Oh, he flips the mag.
Fuck. Going with Tampa Bay.
He said he's so hurt about it, don't he?
Dang, because these dudes suck, man.
Hey, you can always go best out of three, cuz.
These
Go
dudes
best
suck,
out of three.
bro.
I feel like the defense is going to show up this game, though. I feel like they got embarrassed.
Dang, I did it again, man. Fucking Tampa Bay.
Well,
I feel like
how it worked
they're
out.
gonna show
That
up,
is
man.
just
They're gonna
how
show
it worked
up.
out this week, man.
I feel like Todd. I can't even talk. I feel like Brady was embarrassed from how he performed the second half of that game last week, and I think he's gonna come out with a vengeance, man. I think they're gonna put it on him, and it's gonna be pretty significant. And I think they're gonna put him away early. So, and it's on Sunday Night Football too. So, we'll see, man. We'll see. Moving on to the last and final game of the week. Is this week 16 now, guys? Week 16.
One more.
We have.
We
have two more. We have the LA comeback to earth Chargers winning games against the we give up all the points in the second half Colts. All the points. Not one touchdown, not two, not three, not four. We give them all up. What my man Darius says, this is what happens when you get your coach off the couch.
Yep.
Pretty much. Blair, who you going with here, man?
Not the Colts.
Get to me.
Going with the Chargers, bro.
Oh,
I thought you said I got the coach. I was about to say what?
I said not the Colts.
Yeah, you said not the Colts.
I'm going with the Chargers, dude. I like the Chargers. I've been picking the Chargers the last couple weeks.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can keep it going.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers here. It's Monday Night Football. I think the next step for the Indianapolis Colts is they about to get this high school coach, and he gonna be the coach. So,
That ain't right.
Sean, who you going with? I was about to say, boy, don't do it.
He was about to do it.
He was. What he had that look like?
confident, man.
Should have done it, bro.
Darius, where you going with it, man?
Hey, just to let y'all know, they ain't getting no high school coach. I put in my application on Indeed yesterday. So put in a recommendation for your boy.
Okay.
But Jonathan Taylor got hurt. There's literally no hope for the Indianapolis Colts at this point. So, yep.
Over.
Chargers going in, trying to tell y'all Justin Herbert is the breakout, the breakthrough year, man. It's the year. Sneak into the playoffs.
I feel it, man. I feel it. Well, that's gonna close it out. But I gotta ask the panel this question. It is the holiday, so what is your favorite all-time Christmas movie? Your favorite one. What is your favorite all-time go-to Christmas movie? When you sitting at the crib, it's Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and you and the wife are just sitting there chilling, trying to think about what to watch. You like, man, I need you to pull up, and I don't even need to say nothing because you already know. It's the Wet Bandits for me. It's the Wet Bandits, baby. The Wet Bandits, baby. I gotta watch the Wet Bandits 1 and 2 for Cully Culkin getting in that ass. Number 2 is my favorite one. I've been ridiculed for that, but I don't give it a goddamn. It is my favorite scene when my man is tossing bricks off the roof and Marv is getting pummeled. I love that scene. That shit puts me in tears every fucking time. I can't help it. It is hilarious. Hey Marv, how many fingers I got up? 8. That is hilarious. I can't help it. It's hilarious. I can't do anything else. What is your favorite all-time Christmas movie?
I can't lie, man. For me, it's the Grinch, nigga. What the fuck? This shit is the rawest. He was a real nigga. He hated Christmas, and he was like, fuck Christmas. I hate Christmas so much. I'm going to take that shit from everybody, nigga, because I don't even like Christmas. Then he just had to have a change of heart. And that shit is just a nice story. Makes it good. The Jim Carrey Grinch is.
So you like the Jim Carrey version?
No, I like the cartoon, bro. Like, because that's what I grew up with. Like, I like the cartoon. But the Jim Carrey Grinch is freaking hilarious. No lie. Second place for me is Home Alone. Like, that's always gonna be up there. Honorary mention, I guess, goes to A Christmas Story because they play that shit for 24 hours fucking straight.
Yes.
It's like, I done seen it so much, I like it. I didn't even like A Christmas Story at first, but I done seen it so much, I feel like I gotta like it to be a human being.
Hey, you know what? The remake that they did with the actual kid that was in the first one is not bad. Y'all should check that one out. That's on HBO Max. That's a pretty good one. It's not bad. It's not bad. It was better than what I thought it was going to be. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. What you got, Blair? What you got? What's your favorite all-time Christmas movie?
I don't know, man, because
it's a lot of them out there, though.
It's a lot. And like, there's different types. So if I had to pick one that was like,
it's going to slap every time.
I'll go Die Hard.
Die Hard?
Die Hard? Okay.
Die Hard was a Christmas movie, man. Everybody thinks that nobody remembers it as a Christmas movie. But Die Hard was an actual Christmas movie, bro.
That's a
good I like the kid version stuff. Like the Christmas Story is, that's been around so long.
Yeah, that's just
shoot your eye out and the tongue on the pole is the nuts, but like that's what we're doing out here. So yeah, I like the Grinch. I like the Dr. Seuss Grinch. The one with Jim Carrey was funny for a live action. They didn't like it, which is weird. At first, they didn't like it, but now it's like a classic, and they show it every year. So yeah, I like that.
Sean, what you got, man?
I mean, it's pretty hard for me because I sit and watch all the Christmas movies. But my go-to would be Home Alone. But see, when I was coming up, like to my age, you had White Christmas. You had the Snoopy cartoons, Charlie Brown. But something like what Blair was saying, depends on your feel. If you trying to get high, Friday, Bad Santa.
Yes, that's on my list. Yes.
Friday After Next is up there, bro. It's definitely a Christmas movie.
Yeah, Bad Santa was a good one.
Bad Santa is hilarious.
Hilarious, yes.
Elf
was good too.
Elf was cool for some people. The old cartoon of Rudolph and what's the not Tom Hanks, but Tom like the Two-Man Taylor. I forgot his motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about Santa.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. There ain't nobody like Frosty the Snowman.
Fuck Frosty.
Nah,
But I'm gonna rock with Home Alone.
Those aren't like that's not like a movie though. Not the little shorts that they show, the claymation stuff you talking about.
You talking about I thought you was talking about the one when dude like actually died, like turned into Frosty Snowman.
You talking about Jack Frost
yeah.
with Michael?
I like both versions of Jack Frost. I like
No.
that one, and I like the one where the snowman was killing everybody. That shit was good.
Interesting. But yeah, Bad Santa is on my list too. And you're like, what the fuck is up with you fucking sandwiches? Why you always want to make me a fucking sandwich? What's going on with you?
Hey, that was the freakiest Santa Claus of all time.
Yeah. Dog. That nigga remind me of Trevor off Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anything else you guys want to say? Is it all wrapped up? We can wrap this bad boy up.
Nope. I guess happy holidays, man.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, man. It's all about the bonding with the family. So take some time off and have fun. Eat some good food. Buy some presents. Open some presents. And get
Enjoy
high.
it.
I got one quick question. So, are you more intrigued with the football games this weekend or the basketball games this weekend?
Ooh.
It means more in football right now.
Yeah, but they say the season doesn't really get started until
Christmas.
For basketball.
So for basketball,
Yeah,
That's a good question, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's only when it don't fall on the football.
Because I'm doing sports all day on Christmas. I'm not gonna
That's
hold
gonna be
you.
wild.
supposed to fall on a football day, but like
I
whenever
got two
day
phones.
basketball and football fall on the same day, basketball loses.
That is true.
Because you only have one game, like they only play once a week. Your favorite team only plays once a week in football. It does not matter how much you like them or what it looks like. And it just so happened to be Christmas this year. And they bumped it. They only gave you 3 real games. And that might be so they won't step on the toes as much as possible of basketball. But they still don't. They did not put a game on. They just didn't put 7 games on.
I'm gonna say, because of what's at stake and how wide open I feel like it is right now, I'm gonna say football, because these games mean a lot for a lot of these teams.
This weekend determines a lot for a lot of teams, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but when you thinking about it now, I know what they tried to do as far as like the NFL. Think about the games on Sunday that's actually on Christmas Day that's going to be being played. They all stink.
They didn't try to give you the super great ones. No,
they tried to. They gave you Green Bay and Miami, so you getting Aaron Rodgers and whoever playing for Miami. You get Denver and the Rams, so they gave you the defending champs versus Denver, who had this loaded team coming into the season. Then they gave you Tom Brady at the end against Arizona and Kyler Murray. Which now you're looking at all these games, like most of the country, like am I going to watch LeBron James today, or am I going to watch Aaron Rodgers in Miami, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever playing that early Christmas Day game. So I don't know, man. That is a good question. I don't know. I'm probably going to lean more towards basketball because my team play on Saturday. And on Sunday, I might be flipping back and forth between whatever game is actually good.
My team plays Saturday night.
Exactly. So think about how many people like, man, I don't really care. Like after that Green Bay game.
Here's the problem. It's football. You only get so much football.
This is true.
I'm watching both. I got
people going watch.
Yeah, I'm flipping back and forth.
There are going to be people watching all the games, bro. Like some people like basketball more than football, but in general, they're going to look at the football game. You going to check the Green Bay Miami game out, if nothing else, to see how it starts. Now, if it starts poorly and then it goes down the tubes, yeah, you're done. But if it turns into a good game, you would watch. That game would mean something. Like Green Bay's not completely out of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is true. This is true.
A bigger game for Miami.
This is true. I mean,
it's just they don't look like what they thought they would when the season started.
And the games on Christmas Day, if y'all didn't know, as far as the NBA, you have Philly versus New York at 12. At 2:30 LA and D. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 games. It's LA versus Dallas at 2:30. It is Milwaukee versus Boston at 5:00. Memphis versus Golden State at 8:00, and the Phoenix Suns versus Denver versus Denver at 10:30. We've been talking about so much football. I seen Denver, but like, oh yeah.
Which one, Sean? Which one you looking most forward to?
Basketball.
If Steph Curry wouldn't have got hurt, that would have been a crazy lineup of games.
Right.
Yes, it would have. I think a lot of people gonna really try to tune into that Milwaukee Boston game too. So
yeah, that could mean a lot. We need to see.
Mhm.
Who's the MVP right now. That's going to determine that.
That and that Brown versus Luka game is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. But
I don't know about that.
That's what I said. We'll see how it goes. But that's gonna wrap it up for us today, y'all. Continue to like, share, subscribe, tell everybody you know about us. Cause we the shit. We'll holler at y'all. Deuce. Happy holidays.
Spend some money on us.